lovely viewers. Welcome to my channel BNB Update. Listen to the news headline first. The bold and the beautiful spoilers Bridget kidnapped. Grace's attempt to silence fiddle exposure. Ridge bans Nick from trip. Let's get into it. The bold and the beautiful spoilers Bridget kidnapped. Grace's attempt to silence fiddle exposure. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Bridget Forrester could have a hijacking extremity in her future. Could Grace Buckingham's make a panicked attempt to silence her fiddle exposure? Grace can tell that Bridget is getting suspicious, so she's really upset about her coworker figuring out how she duped Liam Spencer, Bill Spencer, and those closest to them. Everyone has been celebrating Liam's excrescence cure, but Grace supposedly prevaricated about Liam having an inoperable brain mass. It looks like Grace faked the reviews before coming up with this pretend experimental procedure to get Bill's $1 million. John Finnegan will dig for answers in the coming occurrences. But what about Bridget? There must be a reason why the show has both croakers involved in this plot. We all know B&B wouldn't be suitable to repel having Finn play the idol, so he'll presumably expose Grace's fiddle in the end. Finn will probably be the one to give Liam, Bill, and Steffi Forrester updates on the excrescence fake, Estual News. Still, Grace could still play a vital part in what comes next. What if Bridget does a little exploration of her own and figures out the fiddle first? Still, effects could snappily take a dangerous turn if Bridget confronts Grace over the dummy excrescence and bogus procedure. Grace is starting to come deranged due to all the pressure she's under since she's putatively had someone hanging her over debts. We've seen Grace virtually hyperventilating in her office, so she's on a downcast curl. That could lead to Grace making a bold move to silence Bridget. We could clearly imagine Grace hijacking Bridget to keep her quiet, at least until she can figure out her coming move. Also again, Grace might simply knock Bridget out and bolt. Maybe Grace could just try to get out of city before the Bobbies come knocking at her door. By the time Finn figures out the fiddle, Bridget may formally be Grace's victim. Whether Bridget's a hostage or just gets attacked, Grace could go off the rails and put her in a dangerous situation. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Grace will spin out in some surprising ways, so stay tuned. The bold and the beautiful Tuesday, July 22nd update Ridge bans Nick from trip. The bold and the beautiful spoilers update for Tuesday, July 22nd, reveals that Eric Forrester's videotape will spark some sad Brooke Logan recollections before Ridge Forrester bans Nick Marone from their trip. At the office, Eric will express how glad he's about Liam Spencer's recovery. That's fantastic news for Liam and everyone who loves him, but it also means Forrester Creations' Italy trip can do as planned. Brooke and Ridge were a little upset about leaving when everything was so over in the air with Liam, but now they've heard about his cure. Once Eric gets updates as well, he'll put all his focus on the Italian excitement to come. Eric will show a promotional videotape that the platoon made, so he'll watch it with Brooke and Ridge. It'll play up the link between Italian alleviation and Forrester's iconic design, so there'll be some footage of Brooke's Portofino looker of the history. After the videotape's over, Brooke will admit it brought back some amazing recollections, but she'll add that it brought back some sad bones, too. Eric will be repentant since it wasn't his intention to upset Brooke, but she won't hold it against him. That said, Brooke will admit that effects are different now that Ridge is back together with Taylor Hayes. It'll be hard for Brooke since she's still craving for Ridge and their reunion. When Brooke mentions the idea of Nick joining them in Italy, Eric will be taken suddenly. Since Eric is holding out stopgap for Brooke and Ridge to get a happy ending, he may sweat that Nick will get in the way. As for Ridge on Tuesday's bold and the beautiful occasion, he'll incontinently try to shut down Nick's edition and argue that this is a business trip. Ridge will contend Nick isn't invited, so he'll do his stylish to stop him from coming to Naples at all. Still, Ridge's sweats won't diss out since Nick is free to travel to Italy if he wants to, and he indeed wants to. Nick formerly pushed Brooke to come on an adventure with him and intends to make sure she has some fun rather of just working the whole time. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Nick will make another attempt to sweep Brooke off her bases in Tuesday's occasion, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.